All right, Michael, so I understand Alaska Brewery is new to Texas. How long you guys have been in this fine state?
We've been down here pouring beer for a couple weeks now. This is a project that we've been working on for a while to try to distribute, trying to share the craft with you guys from one big state to another.
Now, how long has Alaskan Brewery been in operation?
Over 25 years. We just celebrated our 25th anniversary.
And wait, it took 25 years to get in Texas?
It did. We started small. Small business owner, the co-founder Jeff Larson, started out in the 80s by home brewing after a certain circumstance or another, and it turned out that a lot of people really appreciated what he was making. They got investors involved, and they got themselves a small little brewery, a 10-barrel brew house, and we're hand bottling. And over the last 25 years, we've just grown, and now we are within the top 20 craft breweries in the U.S.
Now, what makes Alaskan beers different than what we have down here? Is it the water? What is it? What makes it different?
Well, I can tell you that our water is divine. We do have some of the softest water in the world because we live in a temperate rainforest, so the water never stays in the table very long. It's like a giant sponge. On top of that, we're getting glacier-fed water, which is water that's never been impurified by any kind of pollutant. It's clean, it's pure, it's pristine, and I think that's reflected in the beer itself.
I don't think you've tried our Gulf Coast water before. Yeah.
No, I've never tasted that before.
Yeah, don't talk about your divine water until you taste of our Gulf Coast water out of the Gulf of Mexico. Alaska Brewery is new to Texas, so people probably haven't heard about Alaskan Brewery. What do they need to know about it?
We are the only domestic imported beer. We live on an island. So to get our beer to you, it has to leave on boat or plane. That is it. We are isolated. It needs to be exported into, or imported into the U.S. from us. We have to export it from our island. It's kind of interesting. It's unique.
Let's talk about the beers that we had dinner tonight. Take us down through. We had a couple different kinds. Tell us a little bit about each one we had.
Okay, the first that we were working on was our white ale, which is our take on a wit beer. It's a wheat beer brewed with coriander and orange peel. Speaks for itself. Pretty well balanced. Got a very nice fluffy mouthfeel. If you're not a purist like myself, I kind of don't like it, but I've seen people stick oranges on them and whatever, but it's a nice beer to start with because the spice and the citrus kind of begins the journey. The second beer we tried this evening was our amber, which is my proverbial favorite.
Now that's I think the beer that people most recognize Alaskan Brewing with is the amber.
Yes, sir, and that is what I would refer to as our flagship beer. That is us. It's a beautiful alt-style beer. Like I said, it's Alaskanized. It's not a perfect Dortmunder alt, that follows the BJCP guidelines exactly. It's our take on it, and it's a beautifully balanced beer. It's wonderful. It's malty. It starts out sweet, not many esters. It finishes dry and crisp with a light amount of spiciness from good, noble hop usage.
And now, what was the beer that we finished with the IPA?
The IPA. And I love our IPA, and it definitely showcases Cascade hops. I find that refreshing. I found that a lot of IPAs lately have been navigating away from Cascades with these huge hop monsters that are almost undrinkable. But ours showcases the beauty and simplicity of the aroma of Cascade hops, but is also very drinkable. Has a bready finish. It's very nice.
Well, I appreciate your time, and we're looking for the best of Alaskan Brewing, and we appreciate what you did tonight.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.